Okay, let's begin. So I've got my balloon whisk, my butter. First off, we are just going to beat this butter up so that we get it nice and light and fluffy. And the reason that we're doing that is because then the condensed milk will fall into it and be able to not fight against it. So we're going to put this on. I've put my condensed milk into a jug because we're going to pour it slowly, and that is going to make things a lot easier. So for the moment, all we're going to do with the balloon whisk is mix this for about 3 minutes on high, medium to high, and I'll be back. Ooh, okay, I'm on about 1.5 minutes there. I'm just going to scrape down because it's not getting to those outer parts. So just scrape that down and let it go again for another 2 minutes. Right, there we go. So you can see the structure of this now. Now, if I was doing just regular buttercream, I would actually take this further because it's still quite buttery, but it is whipped. Now, for the Russian one, I am not going to take it any further because we'll mix the two together and I want it to have some structure from the butter. So it's still, look, I'm trying to show you what it's like. It's still quite thick, okay? But it's also got the air into it. So now we need to add in the condensed milk. So this is a slow process because we want to combine it small bits. If you add a lot in, it's just going to collapse in there. So we're going to take it up to a medium. And then we are going to just dribble bits in. So there we go. I would say I'm probably putting in a tablespoon at a time and then just letting that bit incorporate completely and then go in with another one. And I know this is really boring, but this is so important. I'm just going to put this speed up just a little bit more. So now we're on like a medium to high speed because you really want to get as much air into this as you possibly can. Okay, once this one is combined, what I'm going to do is give it a scrape down because some it'll be stuck around the sides. So let's scrape this down. You can see it's still holding this structure really nicely. There we go. Right. Ooh. And back down again. And back up to that medium high. And we're going to keep going. Okay, and some more. And then the next one, I'm just going to scrape all around the inside of the jug and let this one go in, and that'll be it then. So, let's get the last of that in. There we go. And then we're just going to leave this because it's quite yellowy still. And so we'll let them go together, whipping up like this for about 3 minutes on a high speed. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so that's come down quite a lot in colour there. I'm just going to add my vanilla in now because we need that flavour of the vanilla. Now I've put in 1 to 2 teaspoons. I say 1 to 2 because it depends how strong your vanilla is. So taste it. Always see, do you need to add more or is the taste enough? So we're just going to quickly mix that in. Right, And then that is done. So now what we're going to do is put this into a piping bag. So let me move this over. Pull this out there for you. Oh, stop flicking it everywhere. Right, look at this. Now I would just give it a little bit of a mix around. Now if this is a little bit wet for you, you can just pop it into the fridge and it'll just come back, it'll stiffen a little bit. There's a lot of whipped butter in there, but you have to do this at the moment to make sure that you actually get that right consistency. So you could pipe that now, but I actually think I might just pop it in the fridge so you can see how it comes out once it's just had a minute just to relax down. Let's put this into the fridge for half an hour and then we'll pipe it out onto some cupcakes. But as you can see, it's holding form extremely well as it is. See you in a moment. Just so that you know, I have taken these out of the fridge and re-whipped them for 1 minute with the balloon whisk just to bring them back up from the fridge. So just make sure when you do take them out of the fridge that you do re-whip, and you can do that if you leave them in overnight. You can do that if you just leave them in for an hour. I left mine in just in for an hour. So here we go. So this is the regular vanilla Russian. It's so silky. And there we are. So there's that one. The only thing I would say with Russian buttercream is that you do need to consume them fairly quickly once they've come out of the fridge. They won't hold there for ages like regular buttercream. So I would keep them refrigerated. Like if you did these now, I would pop them into the fridge and then take them out just before eating, about 10 minutes before eating, just so that they aren't hard. And it'd be lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If it's been helpful, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.